you're talking shit on Martin Luther King today, I want to remind you that he wasn't always safe, and when he wrote Where Do We Go From Here, he was talking about just read it. Segregation, not integration. Integration never happened, so we had to start with the basics, like arresting racists in all white places. But integration wasn't the plan. We needed all the real estate. It was about ownership, not about peace. Malcolm X's death birthed the Panthers. MLK's made more police. It was about self-governance and justice, not a dream of burning in a house alive with people that look like me. I'm sorry, guys. MLK was a plant. Rosa Parks was a plant. She had a car, he had a dream, but there were better dreams than that. It wasn't his name. Harriet Tubman wasn't her name. But white people made him famous, and that's why they worship him to this day. It was a nice dream, integration into a burning home. That's why you're on Martin Luther King Drive and not on Fred Hampton Road. It was the right thing, but the wrong time, and now we know why more people know Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton than Nina Simone, or why it's easier to market a Drake into a white suburban home. The March on Washington was co-opted by the government to change the narrative from jobs and equal pay to civil rights legislation. Diabolical, specifically to dilute the message. Which is why the president of the American Jewish Congress spoke immediately before MLK on that day. And, Kennedy tried to shut down that march. So I don't know if white people remember that, but the year before he was assassinated, MLK wrote, "Where do we go from here?" And in it, he recognized that the civil rights leaders unknowingly preyed on the younger generations, and they opened the door for a much more systemic form of racism that was aimed at destabilizing the family unit, taking away the property, and creating for-profit prisons, and it got him killed, okay? So put some respect on his fucking name.